What up, folks? Welcome back to Ultrazilla Toys, and today I have a review of the Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat Special Edition Bloody Noob Saibot. Alright, gang, continuing along with a little E3 themed video game related figures. We have Noob Saibot. This was the NYCC exclusive, although I think internally they're really calling it FallCon exclusive because they do Storm Collectibles. They do a lot of different cons around the world, so this was probably a more FallCon thing here in the States. It was NYCC where this bloody Noob Saibot was available at the Bluefin booth, and in San Diego they had the regular Noob Saibot. So Noob Saibot, if you wanted him, he was always going to be a con exclusive, so there's that. Glad to really get this guy up. He's actually the first of the Mortal Kombat ninjas that I'm reviewing. So it's funny that the con exclusive one is the first one, but kind of sort of happened with the Hot Ryu too. That's like one of the only ones I've reviewed of those too. Actually, I think I reviewed both of the Ryus at this point. Well, the Ryus I got, there's a million variants. They have so many variants, guys. But let's do some size comparisons for you, and let's bring in Scorpion here, who's here. These guys, you're gonna notice when I bring them up close, they are lint magnets, like dust magnets, because it's like the material they use just very much attracts, you know, especially on the black. I actually washed this guy, so you might see some water flying off him as well. If you want me to put him in a vanilla pose, I shall. Okay, yeah, these are basically, you know, the same molds over and over again. That's why I'm kind of done with the ninjas. I'm not getting any other ones. I mean, I already have Reptile here and Sub-Zero, but here is one of their Street Fighter figures. Here's Ken, Street Fighter V Ken. And the Street Fighter V figures are actually bulkier and bigger than the Storm Collectible ninjas, at least. So we'll see. I am planning on getting Shao Kahn, so we'll see how that works out when that is released. But there you go. There's a couple of Storm figures. Let's bring in some other figures. We got Diamond Select Thanos. Another Diamond Select here. How about Master Form Sora? You can see a couple of those. And we got Mythic Legion's Atomom. And let's bring in who we got here. Okay. We have more 1/12 scale figure in Killy from Blame. And just because I have this dude out, how about Megatron and Superman here from DC Multiverse. A bunch of different figures for you to take a look at there. And that's it. Let's move on. All right, let's do the accessories. He's got a good amount here. I think the ninjas are actually a very good cost for the money, so I definitely think if you like Mortal Kombat, these are really cool ones to get. Here is all his various hands, and you get a nice plethora of them, and they're all done in that bloody style. The sculpted are really nice on them. I really dig them. You see blood splatters. I like that. It looks good. I really liked that we got this for NYCC, being in an NYC, and I don't really go to San Diego, because and not just another version of the just all black one, because I like having the little bit of blood splatter on him. It really works. You also get the Mortal Kombat 1 little, you know, bottom half of his mask there. That's a little bloodied up as well. He has a Mortal Kombat 2 mask on his face right here. Really easy to take out. That looks horrifying, so you want to get the other piece in as soon as possible. That's how it looks there. Both are good looks, you know, depending on how you like them. I do like the Mortal Kombat 2 mask. It's really a cool mask. I put it on in front of the, oh, and his head came off, which is actually a good thing because we're gonna need his head. So there you go. He comes with a couple of effect parts. Bloody effect part here that you could put on any figure, but since his head is off already, there you go. And then, you know, you could put this piece here. They're very nice, actually. This has a little gradation into translucency with the red, and then the really like viscous red. This piece goes the same way, but in opposite directions, which is cool. And you want to put that on here. So, I mean, you could use it with any figure you want. So if you want, have, you know, create a display. I mean, I don't know, you'd still have to get something to hold this up. But, you know, you can do it. And that looks pretty gnarly and kind of silly. I probably won't do that. He comes with the skull head, which is really cool. Looks really good. Nice sculpt there. I like the black wash over it, so very well done. And the mouth articulates, which is awesome. Pop that on this ball joint here. Ooh, very tight. Look, it does go in. It looks a little small on there, but I think that's pretty alright. And then you can open it, and it comes with this effect part here to do some blasting out. So that's cool. These guys do come with stands, so that helps out, you know, with all of that. But, you know, you could do like this if you want. He has this piece here, which I think is a foot piece. I didn't see directions in mine, but it's on the ground. Oh wait, this would go like this. Yeah. So that's its stand. But yeah. There it is. Putting on the wrong head. It is very tight, so you, for this guy at least, you might want to, if you have him, you might want to get some heat on him. So there you go. That's pretty cool. Very Godzilla-esque. Go use this effect with the Godzilla if you want. Stays on pretty nice. So that is pretty cool pieces there. Some nice effect parts. Got a good amount of hands. So that is rather awesome. He also comes with this whip. Ooh, how did I forget this? Nice piece. Bloody. Very good. A little bit harder than a soft plastic, so there's that. And you can put it on his wrist if you want. So that's pretty cool. You take off his hand, pop that in. So it looks really nice. I really like the spear. So there you go. Forgot it. Just saw it just now as I was gathering my stuff. All right, taking a look at the actual look of of Noob Saibot here. As we've saw, the mask is really nice looking. I really dig it. You can really stare a hole into your soul. He can really, oh, I messed that up. He can really stare a hole into your soul with those eyes as well. Black, very black. Done more glossy than the rest of his face, and I dig that. It looks pretty cool. I like it all overall there. Hoodie looks pretty good. This part looks pretty good. Scarf part. Then this is all a soft plastic. There's a lot of soft plastics on Storm Collectibles stuff, so a lot of it to get out of the way. Even in the figure itself, it's pretty interesting. So this is all soft plastic, and it looks good. I like the texture and the sculpt, and again, the red highlights, the blood splatters really help it out a lot. The back looks pretty good. Like it complete. You actually see some, you know, folds from his shoulder blades, kind of creating this like middle on the spine, which is interesting. The front of the figure looks pretty good. I like it. Belt looks good. Belt, for lack of a better term there. Bottom here looks good as well. This is all soft plastic. The and there you see some wetness and some blue coming up there, but that's all right because you can't see that. See, this bottom piece here, the crotch piece, is soft plastic, which helps, and it's just connected to this part, which is weird because really all you have is the legs connected to, you know, ball joints there, connected to the upper body, which is odd, but, you know, you're not really supposed to be taking this off or anything, so, you know, it helps with the overall articulation, I would say. But it is weird when you look in there. Legs look good, nicely sculpted. You got a little more blood on there as well. I like the shin pads here, shin guards, as well as the knee pads. I meant to say knee pads first. That's why I said shin pads. But, you know, they're shin pads, right? This is all really nice. Nice wrinkles there. Feet look pretty good. Very, you know, ninja shoe. Again, lack of better terms. On the arms, nicely muscled, and these are floating soft plastic pieces as well. The gauntlets here. Hands look good, like the rest of the hands. So pretty cool. It's a good looking figure. Overall, I do dig it. Let's take a look at the articulation. Head's on a ball joint. The neck does move. So, ooh, the neck part here is soft as well. So there you go. Didn't really realize that before. So you can get better motion if you try. So it is a little tough, I gotta say. I mean, the head itself is fine, but the neck is a little tough to get in there. And definitely be careful with these figures. I have had a breakage in one of them, as you know, my review figure. So there's that. And I am noticing something weird with his arm right now. So what I am noticing, actually, is it's clear plastic in there. Maybe that's why the joints are... I could see clear plastic, and it's painted over. I wonder if all their plastic is clear. That could be part of why it's a little fragile. I mean, it's not totally fragile, but yeah. Top part here is soft plastic as well. Really good range of motion on the ball joint. So very good, actually. And so is the waist, as we saw. So pretty good. Pretty good. Shoulders have a hinge, ball socket there. So good range of motion there. You got bicep swivel. And because of this, you can like move it. Because of the soft plastic, you can move it very good. Almost like a butterfly joint in a way. Oh, they do have a butterfly joint. There you go. Which is on the bottom here. So that's pretty good. Swivel with bicep, I said. Oh, and there we go. Oh, that just comes out. Interesting. Okay, so I thought it broke just now. So that just pulls out. Whew. So double jointed elbow, but yeah, it pulls out at the forearm there. And then you have hinge here at the ball. Swivel. It's pretty tight on mine, but you can move it. There you go. Pops back in. Legs do the full Van Damme and beyond. Kicks about that far out. Ooh, I don't like that sound. Can go back a little bit, but man, that's scary sounding. So I'm gonna. Ooh, uh-oh. It's like jammed right now. I feel it jammed. You got. Let's go with this leg right now. I don't know what's jammed. I'll have to check it out afterwards, but you can get some rotation up in there. Double jointed knee. That's scary, guys. Okay. Alright, there we go. Freed it up. So we saw the double jointed knee, and it can swivel a bit up there. The feet are on balls, so you get a lot of range of motion. And then you get a swivel. So, you know, I definitely don't want to break this guy because he's got a lot of articulation, but some of it gets stiff. And again, on my hot review, his knee joint broke like right out of the box. And unfortunately, I had to wait for a long time for Bluefin to get in touch with Storm, get the parts and stuff, and get it over to me. So that's held up a lot of the Storm collectibles. I kind of wanted to see how they reacted. you know, before I started reviewing any of them. But, you know, still haven't featured too many on the channel yet, despite having a lot of them. Even Zangief from Street Fighter V, which, you know, was on my top 17 of 2017. Still haven't featured him on the channel in an actual review. But hopefully soon. I keep saying that, but it's true. But I get more stuff in, so everything is up in the air. Ah. But yeah, there you go. That is my review of Noob Saibot. Yeah, overall, I like him, and he's going to look really cool on the shelf. I'm probably going to use this, I think, because this is a cool effect piece, and I don't know. I might do that. Gotta see. Alright, so you let me know what you think of this figure, what you think of the Storm Collectibles Mortal Kombat line, and their figures in general. What were your experiences so far? Alright, so let's have a conversation down below. So please like, comment, subscribe, and share. Check me out on Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. And until next time, peace out, peeps.